Hi my loves, welcome to the Oddball Yoga. Today is Thursday wind down session. I am Belle and I will be your yogi guide for today's practice. Today's practice is a yin yoga practice, especially to open up through the front and back body. Hopefully through this releasing all the worries, fatigue, and stress, maybe some anxiety that you've carried on through the week. So today's practice, since it's a yin yoga, as usual, get your cozies around your mat. So option for bolster or 2 pillows, a blanket, your soft toys, and maybe 2 blocks. Get it near you, gather them near you, and when you are ready, we are going to slowly lean into the practice and ground into the practice with a little warm up through our Yogi Squat. So come to open your legs wide, hip width distance or wider apart, pointing 45-degree angle out towards the corner of the mat. Knees and feet pointing towards the same direction as you come to straighten and lengthen through the spine, puff up through that chest. Option for fingertips to be in front of you. Give yourself a little sway. Let yourself take this opportunity to really explore any kinks throughout your hips here, your ankles, maybe your feet. Just move around and explore, easing into the practice with gentle movements. It's okay if your heels are not grounding here. Just come as you are. Slowly tippy toe, and one final exploration and moving around in your yogi squat. And once you're warm up through that yogi squat, you're gonna come into a toe squat. So come to find your heels and your knees together, sort of like a hero pose, tucking in your toes and sitting on your heels and your toes. Use your index finger to flick your pinkies out. Make sure that it's stretched through all toes. Flicking both pinkies out. And once you're ready, after all the moving around earlier, come to close your eyes, sit tall, and find some stillness within here. Grounding into our practice with this toe squat, opening through our toes and strengthening through our ankles here. If you notice any discomfort through your knees, you may place a blanket right underneath your knees. Come to stay still and connect with your breath. Take one deep breath in to expand and exhale to soften into the practice. Allowing ourselves to ease into all 6 meridian points that we are tapping into today. The stomach, the spleen, the gallbladder, the kidney, the liver, and the urinary bladder. Allow the energy to flow through the base of your feet here, all toes. One final breath in. Exhale, slowly lean forward, come to your tabletop, lift your toes up, wriggle it around, release, getting some blood flow into your tippy toes. Take your time here. Really circle your ankle if you need to. And slowly come to your tabletop as you untuck your toes. Hip above your knees, shoulders above your wrists. Easing with some gentle cat-cow breathing into your spine, gently opening through the front body as you breathe in. Navel, belly down to the ground, heart forward. And breathe out, curling in, arching through the back, navel to spine. A few more rounds. Maybe consider taking it slow today, observing where it's stretching as you breathe in, the opening through your chest, your abdomen, and stretching, creating space through the back as you breathe out, arching through the back. Allow yourself the space to explore and take it slow today, relaxing through your body, vertebrae by vertebrae. One final round. As you exhale, come to a neutral spine, and this time maybe sway your hips side to side before swaying it towards the left side and turning your gaze towards your left hip. Feeling the stretch through the right side body, allowing some release, some emotional release maybe. Any emotion you've carried stagnant through the week, let it release here. Exhale, come back to center, and this time maybe nudge your hip towards the right side and gaze following your hip. Opening through the left side body now. This feels amazing if you've been sitting down throughout the week, maybe with a little too much desk work. This will feel amazing through your side body, creating space. Imagine yourself breathing into the side body. Great. Exhale, come back to center. Open your knees wide, toes to touch. As you slowly sit your hips back into extended child's pose. Take your time to adjust here before settling into stillness. So if you notice your hip not sitting down quite there, you may use a block to prop in front of your forehead or a towel and blanket to allow your forehead to level with your hip, easing the tension through the neck here. As you fold forward, come to find stillness eventually in this pose. This is a healing pose. I love this for stretching gently through the spine, gentle compression through your stomach, your chest. This creates a little stretch through your kidney and urinary bladder meridian, and at the same time compressing your spleen and stomach. Stretching through kidney and urinary bladder, especially here. Notice if you can, in this space, find the courage within you to release any fear or doubts that you had through the week. Maybe let it all go. Allow yourself to melt in to your love cave here. Close your eyes. Take one breath in here. As you exhale, you may stay here if this feels amazing, Otherwise, you may incorporate a side stretch by walking yourself out of the pose and walking both fingertips towards the left side before you fold forward. You may feel a little more compression this time through your left hip, as well as an opening through the right side body as you breathe in. Allowing yourself to lengthen through your side body here. Take a moment, again close your eyes and use the block if you need to. Breathe in. Let your breath inspire space through your side body. And breathe out, exhaling all the fears, all the discouraged feelings you felt through the week. Slowing down your breath. On your next exhale, you may come up if you're in your side stretch and move on to the other side. So reaching this time towards the right side before you fold forward. Stretching through your left side body. Maybe if you're feeling a little agitated or impatient through the stillness, allow yourself to breathe through it. Remember, your breath is always there for you. So use your breath to breathe in, releasing the impatience, the anger, and maybe breathing in some patience, some love and compassion to yourself. Noticing your breath may be gradually slowing down, your attention slowly anchoring to the practice now. Come to, in your own time, walk yourself out of this pose, closing both feet, both knees to meet. As you come up to kneeling, taking one big breath in, shoulders roll back. Breathing in that fresh air and exhale, release. Noticing that flush of energy as you sit up right here, traveling through your front body. Maybe relaxing through your shoulders. Notice that if your shoulders crunch up, see if you can release your shoulder, easing it away from your ear. Sitting tall through the spine. And see how you feel right here, right now. Take one final big breath in, puffing through your chest. Feeling lighter through your heart maybe. Exhale, open your eyes, slowly crawl forward, sending both feet back. Coming into a Sphinx Pose here, so come to prop up on your forearm, elbows beneath your shoulders here. Your feet may be wider if you feel a little too much pressure through the lower back. And we're going to come into a slight shrug through the shoulders here. Allowing yourself to relax. relaxing through the body. There's no need to look a certain way in Yin Yoga. Just find what feels the most comfortable that allows you to relax here. Option to stay here, close your eyes and stay in this Sphinx Pose. Great. If you want a little more relaxation, maybe reach both thumbs towards your inner eyebrow and stay there. Having both thumbs by the inner eyebrow is great for regulating our fight and flight response. So maybe feeling a release or a feeling of relief is perfectly normal. You may prop a bolster right underneath your torso if you need to. One more breath in. Exhale. You may stay here or you may walk both arms slightly wider and in front of you and come to straighten up. No locking through the elbow, just gentle straightening into a seal pose. Come to prop maybe a soft toy or bolster underneath your upper torso to allow your body to relax if that's what you want today. You may stay in your Sphinx pose if that's what feels good. Wherever you are, close your eyes and take a moment here. We are opening through the front body, which have both spleen and stomach meridian traveling through it. So this governs our nurturing and honoring of self, our ability to take a break. So maybe take a moment here to breathe, to remind yourself this is your moment, to honor and nurture yourself. This is your time. Other things can wait. If there's any thoughts still lingering here, maybe allow yourself to release those thoughts, the worries, and soften into the practice. Exhale. Good job. Final pose, prone Savasanas. Come to lie down on your front body. Maybe prop your head to one side, both arms, palms facing up, and relax throughout your whole body here, allowing your shoulders to drop. We're gonna end our practice in this prone Savasana, so stay here as long as you want. This is a different experience as it changed our relationship with our breath, moving our breath. Unlike usual Savasana, this moves it into our back body, allowing us to create space around our kidney, back body, encouraging a sense of stability and safety. So allow yourself to embrace this feeling of safety here. You're safe. You're doing okay. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.